Hello, hello, hello. It's Mary K. Smooth here. Yo, my hair is looking crazy because I was taking a nap. How you doing? Oh, it's down to the wire, girls. Down to the wire. Last night they had a wonderful the Win with Black Women call, which is every Sunday night. They had a wonderful call, and we even had a visitor. Her name is Kamala Harris. Came on. She was on the tarmac going into one of her rally last night, and she came in, and everyone was so excited. And Mignon Moore, introduced her, and she thanked she thanked the 44,000 that came the first night and raised $1 million in hours after she was announced as being endorsed as the presidential candidate by Joe Biden. She thanked us for supporting her and 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 bringing $1 million. Star Jones led that part of it, the financial part, and it was wonderful. She didn't stay on very long, but we didn't need her. Just for her to take the time to come, it felt so nice. And she was so genuine and humble. It was wonderful. And then the D9 group came on, all of the heads of all of the sororities and the little social clubs. Well, not little, the big social clubs like the Jack and Jills and the Eastern Stars. All of them were there. Lettucey came on and sang. And Brandy Evans, who's on P Valley, she led the caregivers for Kamala. And then they had all of the little groups that spawned after the women Win with Black Women organizations, the white guys for Kamala, the black men Win with Black Men, all the different groups, the artists for Kamala, all of them, the people that are in charge of those organizations, all came on and spoke a little. And Joe Taker had been mentoring them to help them along because they came out of nowhere. They just started their organization, so she helped them and guided them. And look what they've done. Look what we've done. $1 billion she raised in 3 months. So it was wonderful. It was wonderful. And then they call themselves the Colored Girls. That's Erica Daughtry, Donna Brazil, Mignon Moore, that crew. They came on and each one of them spoke and thanked everyone for being supportive. And it was lovely. And I love hearing Donna Brazil. She has some stories. Oh my goodness. All the years they've been involved in politics, most of them together, those four, there's really five ladies, and I don't know the other ladies, two ladies' names, um, off the top of my head. They've been involved in politics on a large scale since Shirley Chisholm ran. Um, and they were absolutely involved in Bill Clinton, his campaign, Obama, Hillary. Actually, before that too, Mondale, Gore. I think actually, I believe, Donna Brazil was Gore's campaign manager, and then I love Carville, the political strategist, and he and Donna Brazil are friends. And then the Republicans for Kamala had someone there too as well. It was really good. And then there was a young lady that Donna Brazil was friends with that's with the Lincoln Project. You've seen some commercials coming from them. And there was one they just did that she showed last night. And then Hazel Dukes and Jonetta Coles came and spoke as the elders. And that was good. Um, I knew Hazel Dukes because she came to the church, to my grandfather's church, quite a few times when she was president of the NAACP, to speak. And it was just very exciting, I'm telling you. And then when Lettucey sang, it was great. It was just, it was really good. It's been, I mean, they've been having really good meetings every week at 8 o'clock or 8:30. Sometimes they do. Um, and they've been meeting for 4 years. So it was a wonderful call. And when Kamala came on and talked to us and thanked the group for being there for her from second one after she got nominated, it was so exciting. For everyone was so full. And then as the speaker spoke, when they've over the weeks talked to us about how they worked with Joe and convinced him to have Kamala as his VP selection. So that's been really good. So I'm super excited for tomorrow. I just think that God brought us so far now, and I hope that we can pull it off. I believe we can, and I believe we are. I think we're gonna break. Carville first said that he thought it was gonna break 7-2 on those battleground states, and I think it's gonna break our way. And I'm praying that we don't have any any problems. But I kind of think either way, we're going to have problems from that group. So I'm just praying everyone could stay safe. So all I'll say is, whatever happens, guys, try to keep yourself safe. Okay. And if you live in an area where you feel even unsafe, make sure you get all your little things: water, rice, beans, canned goods, everything that you will need for a few days to be able to stay in your house. Because I think it could get ugly. So I'm gonna get on it this here. Okay, so I'm pretty excited, and I think we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be okay. And the one thing I'm glad about, I'm glad that it's almost over, because I don't like hearing people say to me that people are eating cats and dogs. I'm still those are the conversations I'm not trying to have. And I don't like any disrespectful stuff, because when you're in a glass house, you can't throw stones. Okay. So I don't want, I don't want to deal with that anymore. So I'm glad that it was a short election cycle, because could you imagine how, if we had to deal with this for a year, all of this mess, it would be terrible. Whew, the Mary Kay stuff is working, guys. Okay. Um, I'm gonna do a little something here. No, that's not the right one. Okay, let's do that. All right, do this mask again. I love the mask too, and I've been getting even a more moist. This is the mask, I've been using this 3 times, the last 3 times. So there we go. And I got to tell you all a story. Um, if you know anything about basketball, the Golden State Warriors, the general manager for many years, and he was a player, Al Attles. He is from Newark, born and raised in Newark, family friend. And my dad, I always talk about my dad, so, basketball. So I told you my dad was in the 50s. He became a teacher in Newark. And Al Attles wasn't one of his students, but became one of the guys that would come to the playground. And so Al passed away recently. And one of the breeders, Debbie Theodore, she works apart. She does her second job. She works in the stadium. Well, it's not a stadium, but the facility that the Golden State Warriors play in. So she knew him. And when I found out that she worked there, I told her, when you see Al, tell him you know Charlie Johnson's daughter. And when he passed during the end of the summer, the first game they gave out they gave out a pin with his face, and on the card that it came on, there was information about Al's life and what he had been with that organization for, I think, 30 years. And so they did that and gave him out at the game. And I got a box in the mail, and I'm going, I didn't order anything. It was from Debbie Theodore. She thought I would like it, and I didn't just like it. I loved it. So I am thankful to Debbie Theodore that she would think of me, um, and send me one, and she did. Because Al is older, so he's in like he's his age. He was in with some of my father's first students. Um, and so that's where he fits into the equation. You'll know I have to put in my line reducer. Okay. Okay. And that was such, that thing with Al Addles. I was so pleasantly surprised by that. Y'all can see I'm tired, right? But you know what? Guess what? Your girl is off all week. The rest of the week I'm off. We got off, school is out tomorrow, and then I took a family emergency day for Wednesday, and then it's teachers convention on Thursday and Friday. I'm so happy. I'm off. Oh Lord. Yes, I'm very happy that I'm off. Um so whew, the Mary Kay, you see that skin is 66 years old, this skin. And it's doing a lot better than I was before. My mom, her and daddy, they had good skin. They weren't really trying to take care of it, but when I jumped from the soap, my skin was the color of my skin has come back, because I was a gray because I wasn't giving my skin anything but water And then the retinol is really throwing it on double time. Oh God. So if you want some Mary Kay and you want to be progressive and jump in the retinol pool with me, I have a couple people in there now. Just DM me, or you can hit the QR code with your phone that is on the right side of my screen, and you can get an order from me. And um, Chantel is getting ready to do something in Newark. If you're interested in coming and letting us give you a facial and everything, so you could really get the whole spiel. But I want to thank you guys for sticking with me. And let us pray. Let us pray for tomorrow. Oh, but it's gonna be a crazy couple of days. That's why I'm glad I don't have to go to school. Maybe I'll get some sleep because I didn't even put the eye stuff on. But you know what? I'll do this one. The eye cream, not the thing. Okay. Alrighty, guys. And you see how quick that is? So, see you on Wednesday. Hopefully, we'll know. Don't laugh. It's not real. It's not funny, but maybe we'll know. Prayerfully, everything will go good because I don't want to. For real. I didn't like the January 6th thing, but worse than that, I don't want to be in the Me Too box with the wide coat hangers, and I don't want our girls to go back because if they take your right to medical care, you know that when it's time to ratify our voting rights as women, that's black people and women. It's chapter, I mean 14 and 19, and if they don't ratify them, you guess who can't vote? Women and black people. So I don't want our girls to be back farther than my mother was even back. That's ridiculous. So that's why I can't vote for them. I can't. I got too much mouth. That's why I can't go live down south because I can't do the Martin Luther King racism. I can't. I, and not that they don't have it in New Jersey, racism, but a different format that I'm used to. So I can go visit down south, but I can't live down there. So let us pray that women can keep their rights. All right, guys. So, like I said, prayerfully on Wednesday, we will see that we wake up knowing we still have some rights. Because I don't want to go in the Me Too box. See, you that are too young, women that are too young to remember before abortion was legal, people used to use a wire coat hanger. That's why you hear me refer to the wire coat hanger. And they did a lot of remedies, home remedies. But the thing is, what is called a DNC is the same procedure that they use for the ABs. So when they away the right and then take away the IVF and then work on the contraception, then a woman that gets a tubal pregnancy or because they're gonna take away that morning after pill too, um all of that. And if there's exceptions, you can't even get the exception. So there we are. And another woman died, I believe in Texas. So I don't want that. I don't want my girls, my nieces and all of that. I don't want them to have to live like that. Cuz I'm too old to have a baby. Girl. Yes, I know, but but I want our girls to have choices and to keep on being able to work and go to college and do all the things, have the freedoms that we have, because women have been holding this United States together contrary to a lot of beliefs, because we live in a society where we have to work and come home and take care of the kids and cook the food and do everything. So let us pray.